ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا کور دا د باتورانو.
Welcome and thank you for watching English News Bulletin on RTA News. I'm Suleiman Talash. We begin with the Islamic Emirates Ambassador in Ankara, Sheikh Saniullah Rahman, met with Jihad Argene, Director for South Asia at the Turkish Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The Afghan embassy in Turkey said that the meeting focused on bilateral, cultural, political, economic and trade relations between Afghanistan and Turkey. The Ministry of Mines and Petroleum says work on Afghanistan's section of the Topi pipeline is progressing rapidly, with 100 kilometers surveyed and 13 kilometers of welding completed. Yesterday, Foreign Minister Maulavi Amir Khan Muttaqi spoke with Turkmenistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister, praising the project and pledging to expand cooperation in the near future. Here is the rest of the story.
Progress on Topi project in Afghanistan. The Ministry of Mines and Petroleum says that work on a Topi gas pipeline in Afghanistan is moving swiftly. So far, 100 kilometers have been surveyed, 13 kilometers of pipeline welded, and 68 kilometers of access roads paved.
So far, approximately 100 kilometers of the road have been surveyed and 71 kilometers have been leveled and prepared for pipeline installation. Along the pipeline road, 68 kilometers of road have been constructed and the pipeline will reach soon the designated area. This will further accelerate the pipeline installation process.
Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Maulavi Amir Khan Muttaqi in a phone call with Turkmenistan's Foreign Minister Rashid Mirdov pledged to advance the practical implementation of the Topi project in Afghanistan and strengthening bilateral economic and political ties.
In a phone conversation, both ministers discussed the political and economic relations between Afghanistan and Turkmenistan, expressed positive views on the ongoing progress of the Topi project, and pledged to expand practical cooperation in various areas in the near future.
The Topi project is a major regional initiative transporting Turkmenistan's gas to Pakistan and India through Afghanistan. In Afghanistan, the pipeline passes through Herat, Farah, Helmand and Kandahar before entering Pakistan near Multan, with the annual capacity of 33 billion cubic meters of gas.
On the other hand, Minister of Industry and Commerce Nuruddin Azizi met with Turkish Ambassador Cenk Onal in Kabul. The ministry said that both sides discussed ways to expand bilateral trade, facilitate transit, and attract foreign investment to Afghanistan. During the meeting, the Turkish ambassador officially invited Mr. Azizi to attend the 5th meeting of ECO trade ministers. He also invited the minister to participate in the Halal exhibition scheduled to be held in Istanbul from November 27 to 30 this year. The spokesperson for the Ministry of Interior Affairs, Mufti Abdelmateen Qani, says that Herat police have arrested a woman on charges of stealing over 3 million Afghanis. He added that the woman had confessed to the crime during initial investigations, and her case will be referred to judicial authorities. According to the spokesman, the stolen money has been returned to its owner after verification and assessment. On the other hand, Minister of Industry and Commerce Nuruddin Azizi met with Chinese Ambassador Zhao Xing in Kabul. During the meeting, Mr. Azizi discussed his upcoming visit to China to attend the 11th International Congress on the Free Zones Organization and coordinated necessary arrangements for the trip. The organization has officially invited Afghanistan's Minister of Industry and Commerce to take part in the event. The Ministry of Public Health says a new emergency department along with digital X-ray services worth 5 million Afghanis has been inaugurated at Panjshir Central Hospital. Panjshir Governor Hafiz Muhammad Agha Hakim said this is the first time a standard healthcare facility has opened in the province. Officials from Panjshir's Public Health Directorate added that the hospital's equipment meets international standards and that all services will be provided free of charge to patients. The Ministry of National Defense says that 3 helicopters, 2 Mi F-17S and one MD-530 have been repaired and successfully test flown by the ministry's Air Force engineers and technical specialists. According to the ministry, these helicopters, which had been damaged during the previous administration, have been restored to operational condition after a second round of maintenance and resource renewal. The Ministry of Public Works states that more than 97,500 metric tons of commercial goods were transported via railways in the last week of this month, while 327 tons, mostly dried fruits and pomegranate juice, were exported during the same period. Here is the rest of the story.
The Ministry of Public Works says the transportation of commercial goods via railways reached 97,522 tons in the last week of this month through the ports of Hayratan, Aqina, Torgundi and Khawafirat.
The Ministry of Public Works has transported a total of 97,522 metric tons of oil, non-oil products and other goods to and from Afghanistan via its railways. This figure includes a portion of exports. Last week, 322 tons were exported, primarily consisting of dried fruits and pomegranate juice.
Meanwhile, trade experts say railway-based trade plays a vital role in boosting the country's economy and creating employment opportunities for its citizens.
Trader exports and imports via rail offer several advantages. First, they reduce costs. Second, they are completed in a shorter time. And third, they ensure that goods are delivered safely and efficiently. Railways can transport goods and facilitate trade faster, cheaper, and more efficiently than the road networks currently used in Afghanistan. They offer greater benefits and can significantly enhance the effectiveness of trade and country's overall economic impact.
Officials from the Ministry of Public Works further state that efforts are underway to provide better facilities and create favorable conditions for traders across the country.
Deputy of Afghan Red Crescent Society Hafiz Azizur Rahman visited the earthquake-affected camp in Nurgal district of Kunar province. The Afghan Red Crescent Society said that during the visit, he assessed the distribution of tents, food, drinking water, health services, and other humanitarian aid for the victims. He also listened to the problems faced by the earthquake-affected families and emphasized addressing their issues. The Ministry of Interior Affairs says that over the past 5 months, Helmand Provincial Police have discovered and seized 426 weapons of various types and thousands of rounds of ammunition during intelligence operations in the provincial center. According to the ministry, 75 individuals linked to the seized weapons and ammunition have been arrested and handed over to judicial authorities. A total of 4,841 Afghan returnees entered the country from Pakistan through the Torkham, Spinboldag and Angurada crossings along the Durand line yesterday. During the same period, 795 Afghans returned from Iran via the Islam Qala and Silk Route border points. In the final one reached that in the past 3 months, Afghan customs authorities have rejected 424 tankers of substandard fuel. Officials state that out of these, 397 tankers were diesel and 23 were petrol. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.